Okay, we're going to do a further unboxing, more of a what is in the box type of a video now. Obviously, we have the Insta360 X3 Pocket 360-degree action cam. On the side, we have a listing of various things that it does. 5.7K 360-degree capture, single lens mode, 72 megapixel 360-degree photos, active HDR video, that's high dynamic range. Invisible selfie stick, which is not included. Absolutely recommended that you get one. They are essential for the being able to use the full capabilities of this camera. Flow state stabilization, which is very impressive. We have a 360-degree horizon lock, which works in conjunction with the stabilization to maintain the proper aspects to your videos. 10 meters waterproof to 10 meters or 33 feet. Voice control and AI powered editing through the app on your phone or the uh, software suite for your desktop computer. Then what's in the box? We have the camera itself. We have the charging cable, which is a USB-C / Thunderbolt 2 type of cable, a protective pouch, a quick start guide, and a lens cloth. So without further ado, let's open this up and see what's actually in the box. So there you have it. Here's the camera itself. It should give you a perfect representation of the dimensions and the size of this camera. Here as you have it. The lenses on both sides. You have your power button. You have your quick start mode button. This button here begins recording. This switches between different camera modes. This access panel, this door actually removes in a way similar to a GoPro camera would be, and that's where you have your charging port for your USB Type-C cable. And Insta360, they recommend that you use their cable for best results when it comes to changing, data transfer, that sort of thing. And I've found that any quality Thunderbolt cable will actually work. This is how you remove the battery. This is a good size battery. Right here is where the SD card goes. We have a, see if you can look at that. Okay, it's upside down. So it's a 256 gigabyte rather, 256 gigabyte memory card. We'll just put this right back into the slot and give it a push to click into place. Put the battery cover back in place. Make sure both of them snap back in and you're not able to see any of the orange. That's how you know that it is secure and you've maintained the watertight integrity for that waterproof to 10 meters functionality. Again, this does not come with a memory card, so you'll have to get one separately if you get one of these cameras. That is a 256 gigabyte card. Depending on various settings you have, such as whether you're using 360-degree mode, whether you're using single lens mode, either the front lens, the rear lens, frame rate, resolution, those sort of things, you can expect to get anywhere from 4 to 8 hours worth of footage on the camera using a 256 gigabyte card. On the low end, say the 4-end range, that's going to be talking about your 360-degree footage, which if you think about it, that makes sense because again, it's two cameras that's recording everything around you all at once. So a lot of data involved there. And I'll tell you one thing that I have discovered with this camera, which I really like compared to, say, the GoPros, is if you use this port and you plug into your USB-C or your FireWire port on your desktop system, the data, the files will remain resident on your camera on the memory card. Or if you take the memory card out and use a card reader to do this, it remains there. And if you use the software editing suite, it keeps that information, whatever changes you've made, on the card. So if you disconnect, you turn off the camera, you turn it back on, you go back into the software suite, any edits that you've already done, any post-production work that you have in progress, it'll still be there, which is amazing. So we'll take this box out of the bigger box, which is the accessories. Well, it talks about the Insta360 app and quick start guide, but we'll open this up and see what else is in here. So we'll just take that out, and I guess this is the charging cable. And you have your your silica gel desiccant, keep the moisture out. So USB Type-C on both ends. Oh, okay. Oh, actually, it's a USB Type-A on one end and Type-C on the other. So for standard USB ports, this will work on your computer if you have, USB Type-C on your computer, or FireWire. Not FireWire, Thunderbolt rather. You're only going to be using one end of this. You'll have to get a different cord, but it's great that this is here. And then what else do we have in here? Let's pull out the other contents. Oh my goodness, so many things. So many things. Okay, safety guidelines. Safety at a glance, different languages. It just tells you general information about the camera. And then here's your quick start guide. So you've got your QR code here. You can scan that with your phone and go to the website, and again it's showing you basically what I've already demonstrated, how to remove the battery, and so that you can have access to the port where the memory card goes, and then replacing the battery. And let's see here. Okay, so then you have your charging cable, 5 volts, 3 amps. You've got your different functions of your buttons on the side. So it has some presets there for skiing mode, for that they call me mode, which is where it keeps track of you, and then for looks like motorcycle mode, and it has different frame rates there, and then it has illustrations of how to use the touch screen. You've got your speaker over here, it tells you where the microphones are. Noise cancellation, somewhat decent. I've not had a chance to use the camera outside in very many different windy environments, but I'll figure it out as far as what needs to be done to maximize your sound quality if you're in a windy environment. So this, I believe, is going to be the what do they call it? The lens cloth. So we'll open this up. There we go. Just get this out of here. So fairly decent quality from the feel of it. Microfiber lens cloth for cleaning your lenses, which is very important. Something I've found with the iPhone 13 Pro Max that I have. Oh, there it is. Think Bold Insta360. So it's they have some branding there. Very similar to the Evo Gimbals lens cloth that I received, because I ordered this as part of a bundle from Evo Gimbals via Amazon. And then here we're going to have the carrying pouch, which again, you're going to want something like this. All right, so you've got, I guess there you go, Insta360 at the top. And there you go. Goes in through here. I guess you'll just take the camera and shove the whole thing in there. And I'm doing it this way because, well, okay, this is cool. So if you do it like this, you have access to the charging port, which is also an accessory port for things like the wireless microphone adapter, or the data transfer accessory that they have. So you can have access to this port, so we can have it in this protective case and be able to get in there and charge it, or data transfer, and you're still able to keep your lenses protected, relatively speaking, which is a good thing. But you also have access to the screw on the bottom so that you can have your selfie stick still attached to it, or whatever other accessory you have. Many of the different invisible selfie sticks, whether they're standalone or if they have the built-in tripods, or if it's the bullet time accessories or whatever have you. Or again, of course, this is standard mount. So any other usual camera accessories that have this type of mounting, you can use as well. And then, okay, back to the cord. And well, that's pretty much it of what we have in there. So again, you want to have, this is great, really it is. And even if you didn't have the pouch, you could also have the silicone lens cap here, which again, we have the branding Insta360 right there. And you would just take your camera and shove that in there, and with this you're protecting this most sensitive area of the camera, the lenses. You have full access to the screen and all of the buttons on all of the sides, all the ports, to the battery, the accessory / charging port. You can do it all with this, and again, it's very important to protect these lenses. So that is, in a nutshell, what you get in the box with a Insta360 X3 360-degree camera. So thanks for watching, and appreciate your support. By all means, give this video a thumbs up if you will, share it with your friends, share it with your foes, and leave some comments below. Any questions you have about the camera, things you would like to see us get some footage with. I can tell you right now, I've got some ideas for bullet time. The bullet time stick accessory did come in today, actually, and I have a plan to do bullet time with Mishti and bubbles. We have a lot of bubble solution. We'll blow bubbles. We'll have Mishti jumping around the bubbles, trying to pop them in midair, and we'll swing the camera around with the bullet time accessory, and I think it'll come out with a really, really cool effect. So remains to be seen. So that'll be a forthcoming video. I hope you guys like that. Again, thank you for supporting the channel. We really appreciate all the views, all the comments, and until next time, thanks for watching.